And national security experts say the stakes are high for the November election. One America's Christina Bobb spoke with former National Security Council official Michael Anton about how he thinks the public will react once a winner is named.
Michael Anton, a former national security official in the Trump administration, has a strong message to send about the importance of this election. Prior to the 2016, he wrote an article that went viral and is recognized as an urgent voice for conservatives at this time. He recently wrote a book, The Stakes: America at the Point of No Return, to explain the urgency of this election. I spoke with him to learn more.
I think right now the plan is to get the election into disputed territory in a handful of states, that if those states could all be put in the Biden column, guarantee an electoral college victory, and drag it out. Even if there is no resolution, just insist through their propaganda and media outfits that Biden won, Biden won, Biden won. Let that be the only message that is heard. I'm convinced that Facebook, Twitter, and the social media giants will shut down the president's accounts midnight, November 3rd, and say, this is legit that we're doing this because he lost and he's saying he won and he's undermining our democracy.
One way to try to claim the election is to cause chaos and confusion, hoping Americans won't know who really won. Anton says that causing violence and civil unrest will make Americans more concerned about their immediate safety and less concerned about the integrity of the election.
Fill the streets with protesters, tie everything up in the courts. They're on the record saying that they're going to do all of this and just not accept an outcome until Biden is installed as president, even if at least in 2000 in Florida, there was a vote count, right? It was disputed. There was a margin of victory of 500 votes, and then we went back to do a recount to see if that would change the count. I think this could be messier than that, where there is no official vote tally. They just keep counting new mail-in votes and saying, if you close this down, you're undermining democracy.
Causing chaos creates an opportunity to steal power from President Trump. Anton believes that if Democrats can steal the presidency from Trump, they'll get rid of the Electoral College.
Once they have power, they've told us what the agenda will be. Make Puerto Rico a state, make Washington, D.C. a state to pad the Senate. And D.C. already has electoral votes, Puerto Rico does not. Abolish the Electoral College, and then the future elections just come down to popular votes. All the Democrats have to do is get out the vote drives in the big cities, and they can use a popular vote majority. The same way, California and New York, there are red parts of California and New York. The votes of the people in those areas do not matter.
Anton wrote his book in an effort to explain the current crisis in a way that he hadn't seen it explained. He aims to educate voters.
We all know the civics, or we're all supposed to know the civics textbook, Constitution, separation of powers, checks and balances, and all of that. That's not how the country's really governed anymore. And I explain in a way that I don't know that anyone else has yet, really how it's governed. And then it looks into the future without making predictions.
Mr. Anton's book, The Stakes: America at the Point of No Return, is available where books are sold. I'm Christina Bobb for One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.